Hello lovely students and welcome back. Students, I have few questions for you. Let us answer them together. Question number 1. What did you do yesterday? Well, I washed my dishes, I cooked my dinner, I combed my hair. Here comes question number 2. Where did you go last Sunday? Come on, think. Can you remember? Well, I went to my grandma, I went to cafe, and I also went to airport. Question number 3. What did you wear yesterday? Well, some answers can be I wore my t-shirt, pant, belt, socks, etc. So I'm sure you have spotted something similar in these questions and answers. Bingo! The tense of these sentences. Students, you can see that the tense is decided by the verb used here. And the verbs in these sentences are clearly indicating of an action which has happened before now, or an action started in the past and finished in the past. So this is simple past tense. We will see in this video how to form a simple past tense and how to use a simple past tense. The past simple tense is used to talk about a completed action in a time before now. The time of action can be recent past or distant past. It doesn't matter how long the action lasted, just that it's complete. The verb form changes when we use it in the past tense. For example, type becomes typed. Listen becomes listened. Play becomes played. Let us see a few more examples. The simple past tense is used for specific activities in the past. Like I took shower, I went to bed, Max wanted a new phone, she watched a movie yesterday. I asked Frank to come to the party. I played basketball when I was in high school. We worked overtime the other day. People used typewriters a long time ago. They were not happy about the bill. Students, look here on the screen carefully. What can you see here? Yes, here is the structure of a simple past tense. Here, the singular and plural pronouns are used with the past form of verb, that is, verb plus ed. I watched, you worked, he talked, she played, she enjoyed, it finished. Students, you need to note here that the pronoun you is used both as singular pronoun and plural pronoun. These are examples of action verb. Let us see examples for the being verb. The be verb becomes was and were in past tense. Look at this table, students. Here, the singular and plural pronoun is shown with the use of was and were. With singular pronouns like I, he, she, it, was is used. And the plural pronouns like you, we, they, were is used. And you is used both in singular and plural. Jane was very tired yesterday. Jane was at the library yesterday. You were very kind last night. They were in Paris last year. They weren't in France last week. They were in England. The weather wasn't sunny. Yesterday it was rainy. I wasn't at school last Monday. These were few positive and negative sentences using the simple past tense. Let us look how to frame an interrogative sentence using simple past tense. For this, the sentence structure is in front of you. It is did plus subject plus verb plus question mark. Here is a point to remember. When we form an interrogative sentence in the past tense, the verb will not use ed. That means the verb will remain in its base form, like go, have, see, need. Ed will not be added at the end, like I did not go, you did not see, she didn't believe, etc. Interrogative sentences can also be made using was and were according to the singular or plural subject. Like, was I working? Were you working? Was he working? Was she working? Were we working? Were you working? Were they working? Remember, we have to check whether it is a singular or plural pronoun or subject. This chart shows how a sentence can be written in positive, negative or question form in the past simple tense. Let us take the first example. I started, positive. I did not start, negative. Did I start? Question form or interrogative sentence. In the beginning of the video, I told you that to form a simple past tense, we add ed at the end of the base verb. Like walk becomes walked, play becomes played. Let us look at few exceptions. According to the spelling rules, when the verb ends in e, only d will be added. So like will become liked, move will become moved. When the verb ends in a consonant plus y, the y is changed into I and then ed is added to it. For example, carry becomes carried and study becomes studied. Some verbs end in a single consonant plus the second last letter is a vowel. In such case, the last letter is written again plus ed, like planned and stopped. There are few more verbs which do not change directly to ed, ied. Instead of that, they have their own forms, like say becomes said, make becomes made. Have a look at these words properly and use them in your sentences wisely. So, we have discussed about simple past tense. You can solve this worksheet and share with me in our live classes. Students, I met my friend and I asked her, what will you do this weekend? She smiled and said, I will have my favorite ice cream in the evening and I will go to my friend's birthday party tomorrow. So I asked, how will you go there? She said, I will go there by bus. Did you notice something similar here? Yes. These sentences are in future simple tense. Let us discuss why we use the simple future tense. Well, we use future simple tense to make plans. Like tomorrow I will take my students on a field trip and someday I will travel the world. We use simple future tense to predict future events to express promises, to make spontaneous or quick decisions, to talk about coming events. Students, I'm sure you use future simple tense to tell about the goals in your life or the dreams that you want to fulfill. Like to predict future events, we say it will be sunny tomorrow. To express promises, I promise I will make my bed. To talk about upcoming events, like your grandma will arrive in few minutes. Students, verb in simple future indicates an action that will happen in the future. Let us learn how to form a future simple tense. Subject plus will plus verb plus object. Students, note the golden rule of the simple past tense or past simple tense. That is, we use will with both singular and plural pronouns or subject. I will go to the doctor, you will go to the doctor, he, she will go to the doctor, we will go to the doctor, they will go to the doctor. These are the examples where it is made very clear. Let us see how to frame a positive sentence in future tense. I will bake cookies. He will bake cookies. Yummy, right? I will take the bus. You will listen to me. We will make dinner. Let us now see how to make negative sentences in future tense. James will not visit the beach. That's sad, right? Here you can see the table where the structure of a negative sentence in future tense is given. I will not go to the doctor. You will not go to the doctor. He, she will not go to the doctor. We will not go to the doctor. They will not go to the doctor. So the structure is subject plus will plus not plus go plus the object. I will not go. She will not bake cookies. We can also use the contraction of will not, which is won't. So it will read like this. They won't go to the doctor. I will not go. She won't bake cookies. Let us now see how to frame an interrogative sentence using simple past tense. Will you bake cookies? Here comes a task. Students, you have to punctuate and change these sentences into simple future tense. Take your time and then we'll discuss the answers. Check your answers, dear students. I'm sure you would have solved these sentences correctly. I will do that later. She will cook dinner. They will hear you. So students, here our video ends. Thank you for watching and please take care of yourself. Bye-bye.